Battle control initialized.
What's up, guys? It's Black and back with some more Combined Arms content, and as is typical, we got a person who is wait. This isn't Hod? Is Hod in this replay? No, not even as an observer, I don't think. Oh my god, we have a Combined Arms replay without Hod. That is quite spectacular. Don't worry, I mean, he's in a bunch of other replays, I have him, but for now, it is going to be 5-star Skrinnel, aka Legato, playing as Ukraine, and his opponent is going to be Upps. So we have seen Upps before, but obviously we love Upps. Upps is a great player. Legato also a great player. Upps looks like he's playing Talon. Alright, so we got any versus any. We are on Circulate. This is an old I Like Men map that I'm not a huge fan of in RA, but I feel like it plays a little bit better in Combined Arms. 2 tip tree start here, single mine on the backside. Got a nice little protected double mine expansion, more exposed double mine expansion here in the middle, and then 1 single mine expansion. Old Eric in the middle, and then 2 Old Erics on the side, so it's very easy to go for both of these. It looks like Legato is going to be very greedy, and he's going to send out 2 engineers to those side ones. I think he's going to lose out on this left side. He will get this right side pretty uncontested. Looks like Upps is maybe considering going for an NG in the middle. He might get a little unlucky here. Legato probably going to send just enough to steal away that Old Eric, but Upps can totally come back on that. He's got a mech in there, which is nice. He's got some wounded guys. I think he has taken that early engagement. Legato is, oh, he gets some damage on both those. That's actually probably pretty good. I don't think he'll lose a single ref pool as a result of that. And this engineer is going to be taking the long route away. This one is already captured. And Upps still no engineer in the middle. He just wanted to control this. That's a little bit, never mind. There's the engineer. I'm just dumb and blind, but what else can I say? Legato trying to rally some more forces over here. I don't think he knows that he just has enough, but I mean, it's gonna actually probably be nice because that way Upps cannot just quickly rotate to the left and try to kill it. Gets the first shot on that rifle as well, so he's not gonna lose a single one. Oh, comes super close, but he will get that Old Eric, get that nice refund. Upps is content to sit there for now. No War Factory out just yet. Both these guys going double ref. I feel like I am talking 100 miles per hour, but hey, that is a good thing as long as it is making legible sense and they're not just stuttering over my words like I typically do. It's like Legato has split his refineries and so has Upps, which is a little bit interesting. I guess it makes a little bit sense since these are like very spread out. You can probably just place a ref here, which would be great. But Upps not mining out the middle where Legato has, so I imagine Legato's third ref, if he goes, is going to be right here. We'll have to see as soon as this War Factory is down. In 4, 3, 2, 1, and perfect. Oh, he's going straight to tier 2 as well. That is a bold move on this map. I feel like the biggest problem on this map is it kind of becomes just very standoffish. We got some extra going over here on a big scout. Oh, he actually might get these rockets. That could be pretty good. I think this is a buggy coming out, which is going to be probably able to deal with this since they're focused on the power plant. Oh, but more rifles coming in, gets the rockets down there as well. So this is totally paid off for Legato. He actually might get this Humvee as well. Yeah, another one going to come out, but I mean, the damage is done. Legato is probably more than happy to trade off this. Yeah, he's going to be down, but those early rockets are big. These vehicles are going to be heavily damaged, and you're not going to be able to get that back. Upps is going to move out to this side, which I guess makes sense. I mean, you probably just want to park here, expand here, and then you can kind of crawl here. That'll just keep your eco a little bit more afloat. He is taking back that Old Eric from Legato, which is great as well. And Legato is up to tier 2. What has he got coming out for this? He's just going for a second War Factory to get that a little bit cheaper. Not a bad idea at all. I don't feel like Soviets really have a whole lot of tier 2 vehicles that are great, but it's been a while since I've played Combined Arms, so maybe there is something I don't know. There has been like at least 2 full releases, or like 1 full release, 1 like hotfix release, and like 9 different dev test builds that I have poured through, which is making my head spin, but hey, it is what it is. I'm not sure which release this is. This is 1.06. I don't remember what changed from 1.05, but I'm sure there's some balanced stuff that people, you know, are either in the know about or don't know about, and if they don't know about it, then it probably won't matter unless it comes up and I see it. But here we go, 1400 each undestroyed loss. Looks like Upps has a little bit of armory value. Economy wise, they're about the same. Economy just a little bit better for Upps as well. He's got these 2 Humvees scouting out right there. And what is Legato doing now that War Factory is coming out? He's got a siege tank out. I think that is a tier 2 vehicle for Ukraine, so that probably be why he went tier 2 maybe. And he's going to go for the more protector route, which I think is just, you know, it's less economically feasible, but it's just such a nice position to hold. And once you guarantee, once you're here, it's really hard to root you out of there. Upps gonna go in with these Humvees. See that there is a bunch of stuff there. I don't think he saw the siege tank. That's okay. He is rallying a lot of infantry force. is towards the middle, which Legato is actually probably pretty prepared for. I imagine one of these is going to be Siege State coming out soon. Yes, there is going to be one in 30 seconds. I feel like that Upps is just continuously scouting with these Humvees, denying stuff. I'd like to see him decap this oil derrick as well, because why not? What else he got going for? He's got his expansion out, which is nice, but Legato is going to be right there behind him, and Upps is now at tier 2 as well, so basically it's just a little bit of divergence in build order there. Earlier tier 2 for Legato, getting a few more like tier 2 units out. Upps is pumping out a lot of infantry. Surprisingly that these army values are actually the same. That's actually probably being ahead. That's probably just the effect of 2 war factories. These vehicles are so expensive and they kind of just super increase your army value size. Upps is going to go over here and see that there is expansion there. No ref down yet. You could probably just try to block this ref a little bit, but that's what places down there. This will be pretty good. I don't think he's seen the siege tanks yet. He has seen the radar, which is nice, and he's probably going to see siege tank now. Oh, he just misses it. Sees a lot of the army. There he goes. He probably hopefully saw that. That might cue him to switch up his build a little bit. That is a lot of infantry, and siege tanks will absolutely wreck that. Plus, the concussion blast is pretty good. Upps needs to transfer a few harvesters over here, and it looks like, as I say that, he is doing that for at least 2 of them, which is great to see. He's got this Humvee in the back as well, which I really like as well. 3 siege tanks out right now. Army values are pretty much exactly even. That extra heavy tank putting Legato over the top. I don't know if Upps could win this. Maybe if he had a really good concave, but I think this is a pretty scary army. There's not a whole lot of anti-armor here, but I guess he doesn't really need it. A jump jet trooper, I mean, could be pretty good if it can get on top of these rockets without seeing and dying instantly. I just don't think that's going to happen. There is another one over here, which is going to be a great scout. Probably see that MCV move across. And there is a Hind out, which, you know, I don't know if Hinds have anti-air. I don't think they do, so this jump jet trooper probably going to be perfect right there. I don't think Legato wants to engage into that. Gets a little piece of that Hind, but that's okay. This Hind's actually going to provide so much vision support, which is going to be really good for Legato in just a second. Oh, and he's cutting off some of the reinforcements there, which is nice. It looks like we're going to have this big engagement. Those siege tanks are super good against guard towers. But I think Legato just focusing on the wrong things. All of his infantry gets swallowed up pretty quickly. Upps just moving in with these battle tanks, and now the siege tanks are gonna get some great kills. Oh my god, it took them a while to get into this fight, but they pretty much deleted half of Upps' army in 2 volleys, and that is gone. It's just heavy tanks now. And the last siege tank gets another great volley off. Man, those siege tanks absolutely paid for themselves. Probably might almost get that tank, but does not. Another one coming in. Wow, that was such a heavy loss for both these sides. Both these sides staying relatively even though, which is quite interesting. This jump jet trooper just slowing back. There is a Humvee back there as well. These Hinds are going to probably be tough for Upps to deal with. Yeah, these rockets not going to deal with it at all. And Upps is a little bit of trouble here. I think he's going to be okay. He's up to 3 war factories, which is kind of crazy. But he does not have the economy to support that. I mean, he's floating right now, and he has a better income than Legato, which is crazy, but I think Legato is just overspending. Building out of 2 airfields, 2 war factories, and a MCV right now, so that's just a lot. Whereas, well, I guess Upps is kind of doing the same thing, just maybe he had a better harvester transfer, which it looks like he did. Or maybe he's just up on harvesters, because Legato only has 5. But, yeah, Legato's still in a decent position here with tier 2. It's doing pretty well. There are 4 Hinds, is a lot to deal with. And Upps has a lot of battle tanks, but I mean, it doesn't have too much to deal with this air. Support power coming in. Oh, he's going to go for the ref. I think Upps is going to be on top of this, pulling just enough there to save it. I like that too. If he marks out those grenadiers and rockets, that'd be great as well. Just got to be a little careful though, because some of these rifles are not taking... Oh, and he shouldn't lose that battle tank. 1 more. Okay, he'll be good. Nice save there. Now Legato is going to come back in here. He's got the Vulcans out, which will deal with the air. That's just great. And I think tier 3 is a great choice there. He needs to probably just drop a ref here. I think that's exactly what he's just doing. Repositioning slightly. These siege tanks, man, they've been pretty effective. You know, these guard towers on the flank are not going to last long to them at all. And there's 3 more siege tanks here. So yeah, I like the transition to war factors from Upps. That kind of will neuter these siege tanks a little bit. Just honestly, Vulcans and battle tank spam would be pretty good. Should probably check and see what upgrades he's gone for. Just the research right now for Vulcan. Legato has gone tank doctrine, but he does not have Rhino tanks out just yet. They're this first one to produce, so we'd love to see an SD repairing that. 1 harvester gonna go down to these Hinds, which you don't see that too often. This one gonna get put down to about half health, which is great. I mean, honestly, I think that's a great use of the Hinds. as long as they can get out of here. These Vulcans are going to try to hunt them down, and this drone is going to just... Oh, they are getting stuck into a corner. Is there any more Vulcans? No, they are just these three. I think these Hinds are going to get caught. Maybe one or two of them will survive here. That is so rough for Upps. Oh, I love that he's splitting right here. This is going to be so good. He's going to catch every single one of these Hinds. There is nothing the Legato can do about it. He just needs to get this one rolling. Yep. Oh, this is so good. I don't care what else is going on in this map right now. 1 Hind down, 2 Hinds down, 3 Hinds down. Can I see 4? 4, and oh, it's gonna get away. That Vulcan trying to spin up, but I mean, that was an excellent play by Upps, perfectly tracking down those. Really love to see that. Ooh, and a repair buyout for him as well. I like that as well. Vulcan's overstanding a little bit right into some heavy tanks, but that's okay. I heard that Boris is out. I imagine we'll be seeing a commando soon from Upps, because why not? There's not a whole lot of infantry to deal with, but you know, just being able to have that force multiplier in a commando, C4 some tanks, C4 some buildings, if you get the opportunity, always a great idea. Gato has finally stopped over here, probably needs to rotate a harvester over here. There's a lot of Tib still unclaimed on the side. Spy plane going off, I don't remember where it was. Upps is finally going to get that ref out. He's got to be struggling on income a little bit, I imagine, if we take a look at that graph. Yeah, he's been down for a little bit, but not too bad. Honestly, been up above Legato for the majority of this game. Is what it is at this rate. Army's once again pretty close. There's only a 4K difference, and that is nothing. But again, that is a lot of infantry that Upps has. A lot of battle tanks though, so these 3 war factories really pumping out. We got some Wolverines as well. I'm not sure what Wolverines will be good against. There's not a whole lot of light armor there, to be all honest. He wants those Talon specialties. He wants that Titan. He wants those Juggernauts for that type of stuff. I like that he's scouting with his Hind. Gonna see that there is no more MCV. Might see this tech center is a little bit vulnerable. And I wonder if, yes, he has gone for a whole line. Okay, that makes sense. Which is, you know, could be a lot more armor. I think you kind of need armor against Soviets sometimes with their just brute force firepower. Rhino tanks are a menace when they get into high numbers. Hind finishes in his scatter run, just poking more onto that harvester. Why not? Vulcan cleans it up, and Upps is expanded on the left side. He's got a pretty big army now. We do see some Tesla tracks coming out that will deal with a lot of these battle tanks, but just not quite the numbers there yet. Probably needs to stop producing the siege tank. He's got quite a bit of them, 6 of them. But I think Upps is going to be very hard pressed to this. There is commando there as well, and it is a Tesla trooper transition as well. But here we go. We're going to have a big engagement. First siege tank not landing too great, but I think this one's going to be good. Oh, that commando is right there as well. Oh, gets shocked by the Tesla tracks. That is great, but I think Upps is still going to be in a great position here. He just needs to constantly keep moving these battle tanks. Nice snap out on that Tesla track as well. Wolverine's actually probably going to be good against these Tesla tracks if they can get in range. I'm not sure who's going to win this. It's going to be pretty close. I mean, those Rhinos absolutely wreck. There is a lot of Tesla tracks as now. It looks like Upps is barely going to lose this, going to get a pushback, and these Tesla tracks are going to get some more free snipes on the way out. MLRS's might get a few of these Tesla tracks on the way out, but nope, it goes down. And Upps gets pushed back a little bit there. Oh, right into some nice pair bombs. I think it's a bombing run. Can't remember what it's called. But Tuz cleaned up the rest of that infantry, and suddenly Upps is in a little bit of trouble, but he does have those Titans out. And there is, ooh, nice exo drop over here. Probably not going to get that, I think. Legato will rotate in time. It's going to be a little bit hard for Upps. He needs a little bit of air to deal with these Tesla tracks, I think. But I think Legato has to be very careful not to overextend here. Commando getting some good value in. The Tesla tracks not targeting him down just yet. Finally goes down. And I'm not sure if Upps has the wherewithal to push through this. I mean, the Titans are going to be great. They just need to can't get focus fire too quickly. Point defense shields actually soaking so much damage. Ooh, atomic can go on siege tanks. I did not know that. Maybe that's something new. Looks like Legato is going to retreat for now. Upps does not want to follow that. Wants to get some of those tanks instantly repaired, and that's exactly what he's doing. That's great. He is established on his backside as well. He's floating okay on cash. One Exo still alive somehow. Did not kill that tech center. Got down to half health. I think the only thing I'd like to see from Upps is some air. He needs to deal with these Tesla tracks in huge numbers that they are. Because they are starting to get up into that dangerous death ball. There is 6 of them on the field. I imagine we're going to see some more soon. Legato is just doing old Soviet tactics of rifle meat shields, because why not? especially against these Titans. Making them waste those missiles is super nice. And this is going to be super hard for Upps to deal with, I think. There's not a whole lot he can do with it. Boris is in there as well, but he's not going to do much except for snipe the buildings, which will be great. And Upps is getting pushed back here. He's going to lose this repair bay. Might lose tier 3. And yeah, those rifles just being super annoying. Just soaking so much of those Titan missiles. Keeping those Titans off of the high-value targets. Oh, and Boris does go down, and a nice force field save on the tech center. And with that, Upps is going to stabilize, I think. These Vulcans helping a little bit. Those Titans are just too much for those Tesla tracks. One Tesla trooper left, and it is finally down. Army value is looking a little bit better for Legato, and he is trying to steal away this, or rather tip field from Upps eventually. He's got his MC all the way up there. I do like that for Legato. Power plant test coil would be absolutely amazing. Maybe a barracks just for added measure. There is still 7 Tesla tracks. That is kind of crazy off of just 2 war factories. And Upps does not have a whole lot to deal with it. I think he is in a lot of trouble. He's going to move his MCV at a terrible time because this attack is going to hit right as his MCV gets out of range. And he just doesn't have the scouting anymore to see that this attack is coming. I think pretty soon after this, Upps is probably going to call it GG. Nice spy plane there from Legato as well. Just coming in to see that there is indeed no MCV. These harvesters are completely exposed. And that is a lot of Upps' eco that is going to go down. The only thing that could happen here is Legato overreaching and kind of getting surrounded and just losing, but I just don't see that happening. There are so many Tesla tracks here, and just not enough for Upps to deal with it. He's got, you know, quite a few Titans, 3 Titans, so that is pretty good. But I think Tesla tracks versus Titans are pretty skewed in Tesla tracks' favor. Maybe if these had the railgun upgrade, which he might. I guess I could look. I don't see railgun upgrade yet. Quite yet. I think that is tier 4 anyways. But, you know, there is no air, so these jump jet troopers are actually going to have a field day right now, and that could be the way back into this game. These jet troopers are going to go down to the south focus on the infantry. I like that as well. And somehow, Legato is losing here. Upps is managing to hold. What an incredible turn of events right here. I did not see this coming. And I think Legato is actually now in a lot of trouble. He overreached somehow and lost a bunch of his army. 9,000 versus 23. Yeah, Upps is in a superior position as a result. Not having any anti-air is killing Legato right now. He's going to lose all of his infantry. MCV is going to get out of there. Jump jet troopers don't do a whole lot to it, but finally some BTR transition to deal with these jump jet troopers. But that was absolutely brutal. Oh, and Bortus does go down to a single jump jet trooper, it looks like over there. Is there a way back for Legato? I think there is, but he has to not try to defend right now. He needs to run away, get some stuff. Maybe a demo truck in the works would be great. I think he could transition back into air a little bit. That would also be great, just to deal with all these MLS. These jump jet troopers. Some Yaks would be pretty good. Maybe even a Kirchhoff just on a flank would be really great, but those Titan numbers are also starting to get up into that high death ball number, so what do you do if you're Legato here? I think you keep pumping out some Tesla tracks, keep a few BTRs just to deal with the jump jets, and then a bunch of rifles like you've been doing has been working out pretty good. He's up to 3 barracks and 2 war factories. Not producing anything out of there. I think that might be a little mistake. A Yak would be really good. And what is this MCV doing? I think it just barely made it out of those jump jet visions. So this is very much a hot MCV. The only thing that Legato has a nice advantage in is this economy, since Upps is just now establishing back there. But can he hold here? Not without IC. IC would probably definitely sorely needed. And an Apocalypse transition here, I don't know if that's worth it. Maybe they, well, yeah, they seem to do a lot of to those Titans, but I just don't think there's enough here. But he's going to push him back for now. Upps is going to retreat, just try to kite away. Not a bad idea at all, I think, but he has to be worried a little bit. There's a lot of MLRSs here and a lot of infantry just to get soaked up by those MLRSs. You can see, yeah, as he tries to chase these concussion rounds, doing their number. I think Upps is okay here. I like that he's kiting back. Legato is eventually going to run out of steam, especially once this last Apocalypse tank goes down. But he is going to get another Titan for his trouble, maybe a second one. It's going to be pretty close, I think. Oh, this Tesla track is going to get it. Legato makes the right decision to pull back there. He needs some more BTRs again. These jump jet troopers are going to clean up relatively easily over here. There's 2 rockets, and I think the Apocalypse tanks have a still. I think it's the Overlord tanks that lost it. No, it's the Eradicators that lost it. Exo drop up top. Ooh, that is going to get a Harvester. And that is going to hurt Legato a little bit. Also, what else is going on here? Apocalypse Slink over here. That's going to be pretty good. That's going to allow Legato to just go in towards NMC, which is really good. Gets the refinery as well. And those concussions from the Realm-West just slowing down those Apocalypse tanks. Make sure they do not get out of here. But hello, in the middle of your base is a War Factory. Somehow, Legato is pulling us out from the jaws of defeat with this split here. I think Upps was not having it on his radar, and it's going to be so good. Gets a War Factory already. Zone Defender here, not really what you want. But this guard tower that was placed like minute 2 is finally getting some action. Nice snipe on the Tesla track there, but this attack is doing a lot of damage. Eventually going to get tightened up here. Commando does go down. Last Apocalypse is going to go down. And there's, of course, Legato on the backside as well. One Apocalypse tank trying to sneak in, but Oil Derrick does expose that. And this Apocalypse tank is going to go down. One more for there. Actually, he might reveal that he has Tesla, his base here. I wonder if 3 battle tanks can kill this. Not with the Tesla close support. That's actually unfortunate. Oh, if that atomic Apocalypse tank was keep moving, it probably would still be alive, but Teslas are going to clean up these last 2 battle tanks, I believe. Oh, they are so tanky with that armor and that point defense. And even the Harvesters have it, so these Teslas just not doing a whole lot as all. You can see that barely even denting that. And now Legato has to run his MCV away. If Upps is on top of this, and it looks like he is, he probably will just kill this MCV. I don't think Legato has any support coming over for a while. But he did stop mining operations on this backside, steal away a lot of it as well, which is pretty good. Fortunately, this MCV is going to get away, it looks like. Upps forgot about it. Where is Legato's army? It is just this. Is that all he has? It appears that is so. He's going to get tier 3 though, and that's going to be a huge setback for Upps. Being reduced to tier 2 right now is not a good deal at all. Apocalypse might get yeah, they're going to get that repair bar on the way out. Probably get the advanced power plant as well. Probably should just move those Tesla troopers. They are not going to make it out, but oh my god. What has happened with this game? Harvester's still leeching away that Tib. Probably going to get one more load before they go down. That is kind of crazy, but Upps is finally established over here, and he's got a lot of Harvesters. I think that'll probably be enough to steal this game. I feel like I've called it for both of these players twice already. It seems to be a bad habit of mine of calling games early. There's a right on tank drop over here. I think they got another refinery, which is good. If he comes over here and just kind of get lost in the sauce for a little while, that could be really good as well. And these Apocalypse Tantrism has actually been pretty effective. These nice little splits from Upps have been keeping him pinned down. He's kind of trying to deathball, which, you know, GDI really wants to do. And you feel like Soviets typically want to do too, but these Apocalypse going to run into the wrong direction if they keep going that way. But yep, 2 more just on a drive-by. Not sure what the Tesla troopers are doing there, but it's probably go. Oh, Boris just gets caught on the wrong side. Oh man, he's gonna lose tier 2 as well to 3 Rhino tanks. That is so brutal. Legato is just absolutely giving Upps the runaround. At some point, Upps needs to just realize that he just needs to attack. He's pumping out the free barracks since he has basically nothing left. But like, take your MC with you in this army, and I think he would just win. He's got, oh, Legato's army is actually climbing up too, but 38 to 25. This attack probably going to go down. Gets the War Factory, which is great. But yeah, if I'm Upps right now, I'm bringing this MCV with me. It's an all-in game at this rate. It's going to be a base race. And as long as you can find out where that MCV is for Legato, which is right here, and kill that, that would be great. But we're about to find out, I think, what Upps' plan is. And looks like he's going to rotate back to the left a little bit. There's 2 Apocalypse tanks down. They're probably going to kill this War Factory. Just don't think there's quite enough there to kill him quickly enough. Maybe he's just going to run away. Yeah, this Apocalypse tank's actually doing pretty good against these Titans, but there is so much mass here. One of these Apocalypse tanks probably going to go down. Might take a battle tank with him. But hello, here's the base push on your left side. But Upps has Eco-Locus this all up, so there's nothing left, and Legato is going to turn his tail and run. But he did forget about this Apocalypse tank. I think that's a mistake. Oh my god, here comes the rally. Yeah, Upps, you have to attack at some point, and it looks like that might be what he's doing. He's rallying towards the middle. Is he going to bring that MCV? You got to bring that MCV, I think. This is going to be a base race, and if you try to fight this, you will lose. You need to attack Legato right now. That is your only way out. I'm pretty confident. There's always a chance that I'm just wrong. Yeah, you can't stop this. I don't think you even want to stop this. Maybe leave your commando back there just to kill all this infantry, but we'll have to see. He needs to start moving his MC, I think. Where is the MC for Legato? Don't see it quite yet. Is it... Did he sell it? Did it die? Oh no, did I? Okay, there it is. I was like, did I miss it? That'd be such a huge thing. Legato's is going to be sneaking. Yep, he's going to be bringing it down, so I think he recognizes it too. But it looks like we might just have a big engagement here. Where is the commando? Yo, he's in the wrong position. Upps is going to turn into this. And I think because Legato is conga line, this is going to be really bad for him. And Upps is going to take this game with this engagement right here. There's not much Legato can do. The only thing he has going for him is this is stalling for him and allowing him to get in. But this commando is elite. Oh man, you don't see that too often. And he has got to be a menace to deal with. Apocalypse tank's not going to get... Oh, the shock trooper. Ah! Tesla trooper almost gets the commando. Unfortunately, that elite commando with the medic support too is just going to let Upps run roughshod right through what's left of Legato's base. But Legato does have a sneaky MCV down there, so something goes really poorly, which it totally could. Boris is in here as well. But he instantly goes down. I think, yeah, commando far superior there. I don't think Legato has too much left. 5k versus 34k. He's going to desperately try to hold. I mean, he might as well. He knows his MC is lost in the sauce down here. I just don't think he can stop this. Maybe if Upps somehow killed his own commando, that could be pretty good, but yeah, Legato is just out of steam. There is not much left for him. He's basically got 2 Apocalypse tanks as his whole army. One of these Titans could go down. Maybe that could be pretty good. But he's just going to run away. He's going to lose tier 4, tier 3, all of his power, all of his eco basically as well. And yeah, never made use of those airstrips. Maybe a mistake there, but you know, I think he played this pretty well. You know, he's not a big air commander, at least he wasn't before. Definitely a tank commander still. But yeah, Upps pulling us out of the jaws of defeat at one point and then throwing it and then coming back. It's this was a great game. I know I'm calling it early, but I don't see Legato legitimately coming back from this. That would be something incredible. Probably make this game one of the most legendary games I've seen. But with a single tank left, I just don't think it is. Imagine this game is going to end relatively shortly. We've got one more drop right here. Since it's done, I imagine Legato is just going to GG out. But oh my god, is it going to hit the perfect timing? Oh, it's going to be so close. I think he's just going to miss it. Army is just going to rotate out of there. Maybe if he'd come from the right side. Nope. Upps goes right back into it. Oh my god. I can't believe it. Half of Upps' army just gone to that, but there is a GG for Legato, so ends on a high note for him, but well played to Upps taking down Legato. That is definitely a tall challenge. Legato is one of the best players in this game, I feel like. And yeah, what a match indeed. You really hung in there. Legato overreaching here kind of screwed him a little bit, but I don't know, man. That was Upps just hung in there, never gave up. Legato not giving up either, but it is what it is. That is going to be it for this week, and I will see you all next time.
Battle control terminated.